If you find this segment informative, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to stay updated with our latest news, and share this broadcast to your friends and family. Your support helps us keep you informed. Help us get our first 10,000 subscribers. Your engagement matters. Liking, sharing, and subscribing to our content not only helps more people discover the important stories we bring you, but also supports our team's hard work. It boosts our visibility in the algorithm, making it easier for others to find ways to stay informed. Plus, it helps us generate more resources to continue delivering the news you rely on. Thank you for being part of our community and for supporting quality journalism.
Good morning, Davao, Mindanao, North, South, East, and West. This is your newscaster, Elijah Hill, Cacho. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. For the headlines, our weather forecast. Easterlies affecting the eastern section of Luzon and Visayas. Local news. DCWD offers drinkable bulk water at 70 pesos per 1,000 liters. Police see inconsistencies in Bishop's extortion claims. 192 NPA surrenderee. Workers and NGOs call for 1,200 pesos national wage amid rising costs. National news. Charges versus ex-health secretary over fund transfer irregularities junked. PDEA to probe candidates' possible drug links. International news. Israel's top defense officials visit army base hit by deadly Hezbollah drone attack. The US anti-missile system will add a layer to Israel's defenses. Entertainment news. Ariana Grande's parody Celine Dion's viral Sunday night football promo in SNL sketch. Canadian drink company tastes a controversy after Simo Lui raises culture appropriation questions. And for our sports news, Ruth Shepingnadich smashes women's marathon world record in Chicago. Detroit Lions star pass rusher Aiden Hutchinson carted off a field with a broken tibia. Featured stories. Cottagecore aesthetic takes over social media, inspiring food influencer trends. Filipino embrace a bulldog fight during experience. Trivia. Templado trends captivates social media with unique coffee blends. Our weather forecast. Easterlies affecting the eastern section of Luzon and Visayas. Cagayan Valley, Aurora, Quezon, Camarines Norte, and the Camarines Sur will have cloudy skies with scattered rains and thunderstorms due to the easterlies. Possible flash floods or landslides may occur due to the moderate to heavy rainfall. Same as the Metro Manila, the rest of Luzon and Eastern Visayas will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms due to the easterlies. The rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms due to the localized thunderstorms. Possible flash floods or landslides during the severe thunderstorms. Local news. DCWD offers drinkable bulk water at 70 pesos per 1,000 liters. The Davao City Water District offers affordable drinkable water at 70 pesos per 1,000 liters to assist areas inside and outside Davao City facing water supply issues. The extraction point is located at DCWD's Malagamot property and operates 24/7. Customers must contact DCWD to schedule extraction and pay fees based on the volume of water. Payments can be made at DCWD offices online via GCash. DCWD ensures its water meets national drinking standards and advises customers to use clean, sealed containers. For inquiries, customers can reach DCWD through their hotline, text, or chat support service. Police see inconsistency in Bishop's extortion claims. A viral social media post claimed that 10 LGBTQ members extorted a man at the Davao City Hotel. But police found inconsistencies in the complaint. The Davao City Police Office DCPO launched an investigation after the man, alias Marco, criticized police assistance on Facebook. Marco alleged LGBTQ members barged into the hotel room, but CCTV footage show he voluntarily let one in before the physical altercation occurred. The police are reviewing the incident and emphasize the spreading of information is harmful. DCPO assures the public that the investigation is ongoing to uncover the truth behind the incident. 192 NPA surrenderies. Since June 2024, 192 new People's Army members in Mindanao have surrendered to the Philippine Army. These individuals, under the Enhanced Comprehensive Local Integration Program, receives immediate cash aid and social support from the local government units to help them reintegrate into the society. Eastern Mindanao Commanders Mayor Salvacion Evangelista highlighted that the intensified military operations, particularly in the 4th Infantry Division area, have weakened guerrilla fronts. The number of NPA fighters has decreased to 246, while the Army continues to seize firearms. Efforts to support former rebels also involve strategic collaborations with the local governments and peace-focused programs. Workers and NGOs calls for 1,200 national wage amid rising costs. A labor NGO in Davao City is advocating for a national minimum wage of 1,200 pesos to address workers' rising living costs. Leah Minyoza, Executive Director of the Noynoy Liberado Department Foundation, stressed that current wages fall far below the 1,402 pesos needed daily for a family of 5. Workers have been forced to take multiple jobs and fall into debt. The group, which conducted a consultative workshop, is also pushing for price controls and monitoring through a new rollback network. Meanwhile, former Councilor Pamela Liberado Morata supports the call for substantial wage increase nationwide. National news: charges versus ex-health secretary over fund transfer irregularity junked. The Office of Ombudsman has dismissed administrative charges against former Department of Health Secretary Francisco Duque III regarding to the alleged fund transfer irregularities to the procurement service of the Department of Budget and Management in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. Ombudsman Samuel Martires approved the motion of the reconsideration, stating Duque is no longer subject to administrative complaints since he has left the office. However, graft charges against Duque and former PSDBM official Lloyd Christopher Lau related to the 41.4 billion pesos of COVID-19 supplies procurement remain active before the Sangguniang Bayan. Concerns include the overpriced supplies from the favored firm, formerly Pharmaceuticals. PDEA to prove candidates' possible drug links. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency and Central Visayas will investigate potential links between the aspiring political candidates and illegal drug syndicates. PDEA 7 spokesperson Leah Alcantara noted that the drug syndicates may support politicians to protect their operations. Although no reports have emerged of the candidates receiving funds from these groups, Alcantara emphasized that any political figure associated with the illegal drugs is considered a high-value target. Meanwhile, Cebu City has made strides in its anti-drug campaign, with 33 barangays now declared drug-cleared. Labor group AMA Sugbo KMO criticized the government's drug war, advocating the better wages and education as solution to poverty. International news. Israel's top defense officials visit army base hit by a deadly Hezbollah drone attack. Israel Defense Minister Yoav Gallant visited a northern army base struck by a deadly Hezbollah drone attack, pledging to investigate how the drone evaded air defenses. The attack, which occurred during the dinner time, resulted in the deaths of 4 soldiers and injured over 60 others, with 8 in serious condition. Gallant emphasizes that the ongoing threat posed by drones and noted that the government is coordinating national efforts to develop countermeasures. The incident marks the second penetration of Hezbollah drones into the Israel's territory within 2 days, raising concerns about the security vulnerabilities. The Chief of Staff of the Israel Defense Forces, Herzi Halvi, also visited the site. U.S. anti-missile system will add a layer to the Israel defenses, military analysis says. The United States is deploying the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense System, also known as the THAAD, to Israel to enhance its air defenses against the Iranian missiles threats, according to the retired Air Force Colonel Cedric Lincoln. THAAD, or the THAAD, can intercept short to intermediate range ballistic missiles, which are commonly used by Iran in attacks on Israel. This system will complement Israel's existing defenses, including the Iron Dome and the David's Sling. The Pentagon plans to send approximately 100 troops to operate the THAAD battery. However, Lincoln cautioned that the presence of the U.S. force could escalate tensions, potentially dragging the U.S. into conflict if any troops. Ariana Grande parodies Celine Dion's viral Sunday Night Football promo and SNL sketch. Ariana Grande showcased her Celine Dion's impression during her hosting stint on Saturday Night Live, where she performed a parody of Dion's hit It's All Coming Back to Me Now. In a pre-taped sketch, Grande impersonating Dion humorously promoted the Ultimate Fighting Championship, linking the sports emotion to Dion's music. The parody included lyrics referencing injuries that UFC fighters sustained. Grande has previously impressed audience with her Dion's impression on the show like Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. This marks Grande's second time hosting SNL, with Stevie Nicks as the musical guest. The next episode will feature Michael Keaton and the host, and Billie Eilish as the musical guest. Canadian drink company tastes controversy after Simu Liu raises cultural appropriation questions. Controversy erupted for Canadian bubble tea brand Boba after actor Simu Liu confronted its founders on CBS Dragon's Den. During their pitch, Liu expressed concern over the founder's description of bubble tea as a trendy, sugary drink, which he felt minimized its cultural significance. Liu, who is a Chinese Canadian, criticized their claims of disturbing that the bubble tea market, calling its cultural appropriation. He ultimately declined to invest, stating he wanted to support minority entrepreneurs rather than to profit from cultural heritage. The exchange led into an online backlash against the Boba founders, promoting Liu and the show to call for an end to harassment. Boba later apologized and acknowledged Liu's points, promising the recess their branding and representation. Despite the turmoil, the founder secured a deal with the investor Majid Menhas. but she later retracted her offer after further reflection. Sports news. Ruth Shepingnadich smashes women's marathon world record in Chicago. Kenya's Ruth Shepingnadich shattered the women's marathon world record at the Chicago Marathon on Sunday, finishing in 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 56 seconds, making her the first woman to break the 2 hour and 10 minutes barrier. She slashed nearly 2 minutes off the previous record of 2 hours and 11 minutes and 53 seconds set by Ethiopia's Tigis Assefa in September 2023. I feel so great. I am very proud of myself. This is my dream, and Shepingnadich said, dedicating her victory to the late Kelvin Kiptum, who had set the men's world record in Chicago. Shepingnadich took the lead early, finishing ahead of the Ethiopia's Sitimo Assefa Kebebe in 2 hours and 17 minutes and 32 seconds, and Kenya's Irene Sheptea. In the men's race, Kenya's John Kuriri won in 2 hours and 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Meanwhile, Switzerland's Marcel Hug defended his wheelchair title. Detroit Lions star pass rusher Aiden Hutchinson carted off a field with a broken tibia. Detroit Lions star pass rover Aiden Hutchinson suffered a broken tibia during a team's 47-9 victory over the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday. The injury occurred early in the third quarter when the Hutchinson sacked Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, colliding legs with teammates. Players from the both teams offered support as he was carted off the field, receiving applause from the fans at AT&T Stadium. Head coach Dan Campbell confirmed the injury required immediate surgery, calling it tough, and expressing hope for Hutchinson's recovery. The number 2 overall pick in the 2022 NFL Draft has recorded 7.5 sacks this season. The Lions improved to 4-1 while the Cowboys fell to 3-3. Detroit will face the 5-0 Vikings next week. Featured stories. Cottagecore aesthetic takes over the social media, inspiring new food trends. The cottagecore aesthetic, which romanticizes rural life and simple pleasures, is gaining traction on social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. This trend has sparked a surge in restaurants and cafes, offering farm-to-table experience, homemade pastries, and artisanal breads, drawing in a young diners eager to embrace nostalgia. Popular dishes include freshly baked sourdough, herb-infused butters, and seasonal produce platters. As a cottagecore movement emphasizes sustainability and simplicity, many eateries are adapting eco-friendly practices, encouraging patrons to savor the flavor of the nature. This blend is visually storytelling and culinary delight is reshaping the American dining landscape. Food influencer trends. The Filipino embrace budol-fied dining experience. The budol-fied dining experience is taking the Philippines by storm, becoming the social media sensation among the food influencers in groups of friends. Traditionally, in a military-style meal where rice and various dishes are spread in a banana leaves, diners eat with their hands, creating a communal atmosphere. Many restaurants are now offering budol-fied packages featuring local delicacies like grilled seafood, meats, vegetables, and many more. Influencers showcase vibrant platters on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, encouraging others to experience this unique dining culture. The trend highlights the Filipino hospitality and the joy of sharing the food, making it a perfect way to celebrate togetherness. Trivia. Templado trend captivates social media with unique coffee blends. In the Philippines, the Templado trend is gaining popularity among the coffee enthusiasts on social media, particularly on TikTok and Instagram. Templado refers to a flavorful beverages. Influencers are experimenting with a combination like ube, avocado, and local fruits, showcasing colorful coffees drinks that are visually appealing and delicious. This trend is not only promotes local coffee beans, but also highlights the Filipino creativity in crafting unique flavors. As a result, many cafes are embracing the Templado movement, attracting customers eager to try this exciting concoction. That is all for our news today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, this is your newscaster, Elijah Hilcacho. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Good morning, Davao.
If you find this segment informative, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to stay updated with our latest news, and share this broadcast to your friends and family. Your support helps us keep you informed. Help us get our first 10,000 subscribers. Your engagement matters. Liking, sharing, and subscribing to our content not only helps more people discover the important stories we bring you, but also supports our team's hard work. It boosts our visibility in the algorithm, making it easier for others to find ways to stay informed. Plus, it helps us generate more resources to continue delivering the news you rely on. Thank you for being part of our community and for supporting quality journalism.